It's been a while, but we're finally ready to present to you the second part of your video dedicated to the newest adventure scooters. Are you ready for a new portion of highly capable two-wheelers that are designed to conquer snow, mud, and sand? Before we begin, make sure to watch the first part of the adventure scooter lineup. The link to the video is in the pinned comment and an information card in the top right corner of your screen. We welcome you to Automotive Territory, and let's get started. Peugeot XP400. Despite being primarily known for their cars, Peugeot is no stranger to producing scooters and other two-wheelers. The latest addition to their model range is the XP400 adventure scooter. The vehicle received class-specific frame geometry and a two-tone exterior design with pronounced fairings, split LED headlights, a front beak, and an adjustable windshield. This 509-pound model is propelled by a single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine with a 400cc displacement. The performance offered by this engine equates to 35.6 horsepower and 28.1 pound-feet of torque. This is enough to reach the maximum speed of 85 miles per hour. XP400 is rolling on a set of mismatched wheels. We have a 17-inch wheel in the front and 15-inch rear wheel with spoked rims and Pirelli tires. The stopping power comes courtesy of dual-disc front brakes with 295mm discs and ABS. The rear braking setup is represented by a single 240mm disc with dual-channel ABS and traction control. Considering the all-terrain nature of this model, XP400 was equipped with a 41mm upside-down fork and a rear suspension setup with hydraulic shock absorbers. XP400 is equipped with a 3.57-gallon fuel tank and offers the estimated fuel economy of 74 miles per gallon. Orcal Arios 125 Adventure. Arios 125 Adventure is a compact and incredibly agile form of transport that is not afraid of taking on rugged terrains and unpaved surfaces. A set of mismatched wheels with dual-purpose tires, a great suspension setup that consists of a 35mm telescopic front fork, and a two-piece set of shock absorbers in the rear, as well as disc brakes and ABS, make this model a great option for admirers of adventure scooters class. In terms of design, the manufacturer went for the neo-retro look with sharp body lines, a tall stance, and adventure-specific elements like a windscreen that is supposed to protect you from the wind and potentially dust and dirt. Despite being labeled as a 125cc model, Arios Adventure is not lacking in the power department. The engine can push this 328-pound machine with its peak power output of 14.6 horsepower and 8.75 pound-feet of torque. As for the braking, you would be able to efficiently come to a standstill by means of a 256mm front disc brakes with dual-piston calipers and 220mm rear brakes with a single-piston calipers and ABS system. The model is equipped with a 2.46-gallon fuel tank, so you could travel up to 235 miles between the fill-ups, owing to the 98 mpg economy rating. Honda ADV 350 and ADV 160. Inspired by the success of the rugged big-bore XADV, the brand's latest urban maxi scooter was prepared to go beyond paved roads. The model sits on a heavy-duty chassis with a non-adjustable 37mm USD fork, dual remote reservoir shocks with spring preload adjustability, and 5.7 inches of ground clearance. The mismatched 6-spoke wheels measure 15 inches in the front and 14 inches in the rear. They come wrapped in off-road-ready rubber. The two-wheeler is brought in motion by a 330cc single-cylinder engine with an advanced Smart Power Plus system. The engine delivers 29 horsepower and 23 pound-feet of torque. It's being fed by a 3.07-gallon fuel tank, giving you up to 200 miles of riding. The ADV 350 also gets Honda's selectable torque control with two modes, LED head and tail lights, an LCD dash with voice control, and Smart Key. Finally, the underseat compartment has enough space to fit two full-face helmets, and there's a USB-C port in the glove box. Please note that recently Honda started offering their adventure scooter in the ADV 160 modification. This slightly tamer model is powered by a 157cc single-cylinder 4-stroke engine with liquid cooling. The power to the wheels is transferred through the V-matic belt drive that contributes the fuel economy rating of just 134 mpg. The model is suspended by a 31mm telescopic fork and twin shocks by Showa in the rear. Yamaha Zuma 125, also known as BWS 125. With its Zuma 125 model, Yamaha was one of the first Japanese manufacturers to apply a dual-purpose approach to a low-displacement scooter. Over the course of its existence, the model has gone through several facelifts and performance upgrades to let it ride both on-road and on mixed terrain. The latest model is based on a strong steel frame and features a boxy body with a beak-shaped front fender, an asymmetric headlight profile, and rugged plastic cladding. The model is rolling on a set of 12-inch wheels with aggressive tread tires and comes equipped with a tough suspension setup. When tackling rugged terrain, your ride will be smoothed out by a telescopic upright fork with 3.1 inches of travel and a rear dual shock absorber with 3.1 inches of travel. The source of propulsion is the 125cc single-cylinder 4-stroke engine with liquid cooling, while the stopping power comes courtesy of front and rear disc brakes with double piston calipers. The mill's estimated fuel economy is 101 mpg, so you can expect to squeeze out over 150 miles from the 1.6-gallon tank. ABS with line brakes, LCD display, and a USB-A socket in the storage compartment are included as standard. On the international market, Zuma 125 is sold under the BWS nameplate and is usually released in special country-specific equipment. For example, for the 2023 model year, Yamaha BWS was launched in Taiwan with new adventure-focused styling updates, an improved motor unit, a USB 3.0 charging socket for your phone, and a new frame design with improved rigidity indicator. Lifan KPV 150 and KPV 350. The Asian scooter market is experiencing a complete boom in the adventure scooter market. After the success of Honda's ADV lineup, every manufacturer wants to apply this hot design approach to their models. The latest manufacturer to add an off-road ready scooter to their lineup is the Lifan motorcycle company. In terms of design, the company followed its competitors from the adventure class and gave its new KPV 150 scooter a confident stance with high ground clearance of 7 inches, muscular body lines, a tall windscreen, and 14-inch dual-purpose tires. In the performance department, this 315-pound two-wheeler is relying on a 150cc single-cylinder engine with liquid cooling. This motor can generate the maximum output of 12 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 8 pound-feet of torque at 5,000 RPM, giving you 58 mph top speed capabilities and the fuel economy of 98 mpg. The basic configuration comes with an independent rear shock absorber, an automatic start-stop system, 1159 AM full LED lights, a digital LCD dashboard, a USB port, a 12-volt power outlet, and a 2.9-gallon fuel tank for up to 250 miles of non-stop range. How do you like the lineup so far? Is there a model that you would like to potentially add to your garage and take on the next adventurous ride? Share your thoughts below and we'll keep rolling. Aveta VADV 150. VADV 150 is the newest model that was developed by Malaysian Aveta Motor Company. At a first glance, it is evident that the company wanted to go for the adventure-style look with angular bodywork and an adjustable windshield, thus hinting at the scooter's readiness for off-road use. Due to the off-road credentials, it is suspended by a telescopic fork in the front and a dual shock absorber with a sub-tank in the rear. VADV 150 is rolling on a set of mismatched wheels, 14-inch wheels in the front and 13-inch ones in the rear, and is equipped with a set of disc brakes with ABS technology. Besides offering ABS as standard, the manufacturer also brings a variety of premium features, like full LED lights with an adaptive front light system, keyless smart lock, front and rear safety cameras, 7-inch TFT control display, tire pressure monitoring system, Bluetooth connectivity for your phone, and much more. The two-wheeler's powertrain is employing some modern tech too, since it's using a hybrid system. The system lets you squeeze out 16.22 horsepower and 10.7 pound-feet of torque from a 149cc liquid-cooled SOHC 4-valve engine. Bristol ADX160. Bristol Motorcycles, a Philippines-based bike manufacturer, has recently decided to take on Honda's most popular low-displacement scooter for adventure-aspiring riders. Just like Honda ADV 160, Bristol ADX is powered by a 155cc engine and has a design that was greatly inspired by its Japanese competitor. The single-cylinder engine has liquid cooling and is channeling its output through a CVT transmission. The engine can produce 13.4 horsepower at 8,500 RPM, while the torque parameter reaches 10.3 pound-feet at 5,500 RPM. This engine offers the estimated fuel economy of 101 mpg, so you would be able to cover over 250 miles on one fueled-up 2.90-gallon gas tank. In order to efficiently compete in the low-displacement adventure scooter class, this 332-pound model was equipped with a robust suspension setup that consists of an inverted front fork and rear air shock absorber. The standard modification also gets you front ABS braking, a TFT control panel, LED lights, a keyless start system, and a USB port for your gadgets. Keeway Vieste 300 XDV. Keeway, a part of a large Asian motorcycle manufacturing group, has recently announced a rugged version of their Vieste 300 commuter scooter. In its adventure-ready 300 XDV version, the scooter received a more aggressive bodywork with a redesigned 3-part headlight, an upgraded suspension setup, beefed-up brakes, a large windscreen, and a capacious fuel tank to keep you going on long adventures. It's common sense that for the majority of time adventure scooters are used for getting over potholes and other poor road conditions in the city, rather than hitting the nearest dirt trail. However, 300 XDV is still equipped with a high-quality upside-down telescopic fork with 90 mm of travel and dual rear shock absorbers with 65 mm of travel by KYB. The propulsion comes from a 278cc single-cylinder 4-stroke engine with liquid cooling. This engine puts out a 25.5 horsepower at 8,250 RPM, while the torque parameter reaches 17.7 pound-feet at 7,000 RPM. In order to confidently control this 350-pound machine, large diameter disc brakes with 240 mm rotors at the front and 220 mm ones in the rear were installed. Thanks for sticking till the end. We've had a lot of fun exploring the world of adventure scooters, and we got a feeling that this type of vehicle is a bit underrated in North America. Would you agree? Should we help you discover other classes of scooters by dedicating new videos to them? If so, please write, "I want more scooters" in the comments section. Thanks for visiting Automotive Territory, and may the torque be with you.